Today we'll be reviewing some more of the Pythagorean theorem and its applications. So number 1 says, the hypotenuse of a right triangle is 15 centimeters long. One leg is 9 centimeters long. How long is the other leg? So I know that it's a right triangle, so I'm going to go ahead and just draw myself a right triangle. Here's my 90-degree angle. The hypotenuse is always the longest side of the right triangle, so this is 15 centimeters. It says that one of the legs is 9 centimeters long. It could be this one or this one, it doesn't matter. So I'll go with here. And in order to not confuse myself, I'm going to label them. Hypotenuse is always C. I can label this A or B. I'm going to go with B, and this is A. So essentially, I'm looking for A. So if I have C squared minus B squared equals A squared as my formula, then I don't have to rearrange the equations at all. So I have 15 squared minus 9 squared equals A squared. So I could do 15 times 15. So that gives me 225 minus 81 equals A squared. So that's 4, 4, and 1. So 144 equals A squared. I don't want to know the area of this square. I just want to know the length, which is considered a side of a square if all the sides were the same. So if I square root it, both sides, I end up with A equals 12 centimeters. The next one they're asking for number 3, write each fraction as a decimal. Tell whether the decimal is terminating or repeating. So remember that terminating actually means that the decimal stops. That means that there are no more numbers that are going after you divide the numerator and the denominator. And repeating means the numbers are the same as it continues to go. It says if the decimal is repeating, tell which digits repeat. So if I use 5/8, remember I boxed the numerator. So I do 5 divided by 8. And remember that this chapter or this unit, we're not allowed to use calculators. So 5 divided by 8 gives me 0 at first, and then 6, I have 48. Subtract, I get 2, bring down a 0. That gives me 2 to get 16. And then 4, bring down another 0, and that gives me 5. I have exactly 40, so I'm completely done. So there are no more numbers, which means this one is terminating. It stops. I'm going to try another one. 3 divided by 5. So 3 divided by 5, we get 6. That already gives me 30. So this is also terminating. So I want you to go ahead and try the next 3 numbers on your own. So remember, you're dividing 1 divided by 6, 99 divided by 4. No, I'm sorry. It's 4 divided by 99, and then 43 divided by 10, since these are the numbers that we are putting as our dividends.